Salutations, everyone. It's time for the road least traveled. I'm your host, El Sambo. We're going to be doing Dread Predators today. This one's a really short one. I tend to do this in the event that I'm just a little bit short on experience somewhere. Again, this is another quest that tends to get put on the back burner or ignored because 3-Barrel Code is such a good pile of experience. And you want to do that for the saga, you tend to not end up doing something like the Dread Predators here. Alright, we have an interesting question that we can talk about here for why we run through the quest. Again, remember that these are all taken as part of my Twitch play. Twitch live play every single day, Monday through Friday, and some weekends. I guess it would be almost every single day. Very nearly almost always every single day. So what do you think about this idea? Turn the Hall of Heroes into a boss monster museum and even make it an arena where you can fight the bosses as long as you have played the quest on. Maybe win some renaments or something of value. I honestly think the best way to go for that kind of stuff is setting up miniature challenges. I really think, honestly, that having challenges that specifically incorporate different aspects of some of the raids would be really good. Like, you don't want to port them over directly, but you want to port over some general concepts so people can practice certain raid elements in a challenge. For example, the one that always comes to mind for me is we gotta walk through this water to get this stuff to spawn here so the door opens. The one that always attracts me in particular is the pillar fall in the Titan raid. I really personally think that there should be some sort of monsters somewhere. There we go. Some sort of simulation to be able to practice that pillar fall in particular. There are other things, of course, but that one in particular stands out. If it was me, I would make like a tree fall type scenario where you can practice that in particular. D says, for some reason you are unsubscribed to my channel. Well, thank you very much for resubscribing to my Facebook channel or YouTube channel. I appreciate that. I don't know what's going on. If people are getting unsubscribed, I've heard rumors about stuff like that, but I did not know. But thank you very much for resubscribing on YouTube. Appreciate that. Alright, so you can just carry through this quest. As you can see pretty obviously, the quest is very straightforward. There's not very much to it at all. But there is a secret door over here, opposite of the way we want to go, and we will explore that. Lots of little junk here. This is a nice short quest, actually. Particularly for the amount of time that you can do the quest in. I mean, you're literally talking about potentially 3 minutes or something, even less if you're like a Sork or somebody else who can just unleash massive piles of damage to undead primarily. Flare taking a beating. Why aren't you in attack mode, Flare? Get to work. Got stuff to do there, guy. Sweet chesticle. Even sweeter, a collectible. As usual, normally I would not bother with optionals in quests like this because the experience is just so minute. But you know, training videos, you should see what's there. As always, I say this every time. The more people you have doing the primary part of the more people in the party, the better it is to have people split up into multiple tasks. So, for example, you can have somebody working on the primary version of the quest. Someone could be doing breakables, someone could be doing optionals, and that's a great way to increase the amount of experience points you're getting from a quest without a ton of extra work or a ton of extra time. So you have to be coordinated. Alright, so taking our sweet time was 4 minutes through this quest. That was our sweet time, by the way. Don't know if we could have taken longer to do this quest. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little video kind of demonstrating how to do Dread Predators. Don't forget to pick up all your treasure bags and your fragmentes on your way out. And we'll see you guys again real soon. Please hit the like, subscribe, follow buttons on the YouTube video. Alright, toodles!